Alright, welcome back to episode 13 of the Raw series. Man, we're pumping these out, and I'm actually feeling quite comfortable looking at myself at the screen and talking to a camera, which I never thought I'd really say, but that's progress, I guess. Couple of things today, as per usual. Overall day was good. Pretty productive morning, chilled out in the Arbo, socialised, and gonna wind down later. But yeah, Duolingo done. Exercise done. PRs in the gym. Best feeling ever. Um, Food today. Had a healthy breakfast. Had pizza, which is probably my little weekend guilty treat. And I'll probably eat another meal later. So everything's looking alright there. There is something I wanted to bring up that's going to change in the nutrition. So I've been eating a lot of just whole food shit, chicken, rice, vegetables, greens, and then like yogurt, protein, frozen berries, and fruits. So it's super clean. My skin's looking much better from doing that. There are a couple supplements I am going to be adding into the protocol, to my lifestyle. Just going to try to remember them. So magnesium glycinate, I think that's how you say it. Apparently that's going to really help me with my sleep. The thing is, I've already take magnesium, but apparently that's much better. I need about 420 milligrams per dosing. So I think these, what I have been taking, well, this says 500 milligrams, which is weird. Anyway, it doesn't say magnesium glycinate. It's magnesium phosphate pentahydrate, whatever the fuck that is. So we're switching that up. I'm also going to start taking beef liver. So it's super high in vitamin A's and B12s. It's good for energy throughout the day. Creatine I already take. Obviously that's good for energy output and cognitive function. The beef liver is also really good for cognitive function. And I'm also going to start adding omega 3s. Omega 3s or omega 3s. Because I need the healthy fats and that's good for my cognitive function, which I am lacking in. So if anyone relates to that, maybe you should try the stack with me. I'm hoping, obviously, I don't want to depend on supplements. I want to have nutritious meals, eat well so I can feel good and not be fatigued all the time. But apparently, these will help a lot, even if I'm eating super healthy. So that's going to be added into that. Hopefully, in the next couple months, I'll feel a lot better physically and mentally and sleep better and think with a bit more clarity. So that'll be a plus. Vitamin D and zinc as well. I've already been taking that for a while. So vitamin D is just good for everything, brain function and hormone production and whatnot. Zinc, obviously, hormone production. So I don't know if I've mentioned my bad cholesterol, but my testosterone is super below average. It's always been like that my whole life, and it's always something that I tried to fix. I'm not that at the point where I'm gonna hop on TRT or Tren, which I really want to. When I was younger and I had really bad body dysmorphia, obviously I was like, let's hop on the fucking gear. But I'm not at that point, and my life doesn't suck enough for me to get to that point. Obviously, it's hard because you go to the doctors and they're like, yeah, you need help. But if I can fix my sleep, maybe that'll fix something, and get good doses of the vitamins I need, and keep training every day. And if the sleep fixes itself, I'm sure the hormones will balance out. If it's still bad after that, then hopefully we find something else that we can do. I know a lot of people have gone on TRT and they said it's the best decision they've ever had. People in their 40s saying that they should have did this when they were younger. There's a lot of mental benefits, especially for a dude. You know, makes you more ambitious, makes you get shit done. There's also the cons of like organ function, and if you're already like a rageful person, then it just enhances that. Like it enhances what you already have. So if you're a super happy person, it'll probably just make you more of a happy person or ambitious person, etc. But yeah, I don't want to get to that, you know, at my age. I think there's still a lot more things I can do before I get to that point. So we're going to do that. I almost want to rename this series to Becoming an Average Person, if that makes sense. Like, I've got to try so hard to become an average person. Average hormones, average cholesterol, average income, average confidence. The list goes on. And yeah, we're slowly getting there, which is fantastic. Uh, Other things is the the channel. This channel, it's growing. I got 35 subscribers, which is insane. I know that sounds like shit to a lot of people watching this, if anyone's watching this, but that's massive for me. Um, you know, one subscriber at a time. The shorts today did around 500, 600 views as well, which is nice. It's not every day that I'm going to get that many views. Like the day before, I got like 90. Day before that, I got like 600. Today, I got 600, etc. So we'll just see. Just going to keep pumping them out. And hopefully, I'll just get the right people coming to watch my shit. Or haters. I mean, I don't really care if I have haters. I've cared for long enough now, my whole life. So I just, you know, doesn't matter. But yeah, overall, today has been really good. Hit everything. I'm feeling drowsy. And my mentality is good. That's all that really matters. Yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.